Hey you guys, welcome back to my corner of YouTube. On this channel I am documenting and taking you guys along my journey to launching my faith-based stationery business, and I am excited to just take you guys along this journey. This is a stationery business that inspires you and encourages you to dream with God, to plan with God, and to take actions into achieving your God-given dreams, your purpose, and even your personal pursuits and your passion, okay? Today I am going to plan my day out with you guys, or actually my week. We are planning the week together. All right, so I have my handy dandy routines capture sheet. You may have seen it on my previous video. If not, go check it out. I will put the link in the description box because I also have it available for you to download. This is what helps me plan my day seamlessly, and my day and my entire week seamlessly, okay? So go download your own copy. This is my daily planner, what I am using right now as I am still on the journey of creating mine. So we are planning for the week of 19th through the 25th. All right, I have my handy dandy pens here, my erasable pens, which I absolutely love because they're erasable, and they're pens but they're erasable. I have my washi tapes here, but I think I probably just will use just one. Let me see. I like these hearts. I have several. Let me show you guys all my washi tapes. I keep them in here. Let me just get all of them out. How about that? I should probably get something to store them better, but can you see them? Oh, don't roll away. These are all my washi tapes. I love them. I love them. All right, let's get started. I am just wasting time here. All right, so we are going to start off here on a Sunday. All I usually do on Sundays is after church, we have church. I usually leave the house around 8 a.m. and I don't get home till about 1 p.m. ish. So you just draw a line like that, and then after my Sunday siesta I'll just put rest till at about let me say 6 p.m. Then in the evening is our hour of prayer at church that goes all the way to 7:30. And then at 8 p.m. is when I plan for the week. That's on Sundays. That's all I do on Sundays. Okay. All right. So let's actually get to the meat of the week. Starting with Monday, I use a different pen. And this is my daily routine, weekly routines, and monthly routine. And since this is morning, afternoon, and evening, so I'm going to use the morning because the daily routines, weekly and monthly, has been transferred to or broken down into the morning, afternoon, and evening routines. All right, and this is business, ministry, and what I do for YouTube. All right, so we are going to start off with the morning routines. So in the morning, I get up at about 4:30, but my quiet time typically is from 5 to 6. 6 a.m. is I am getting the girls ready, which includes, devotion with them, making their breakfast, packing their lunch, dropping them off at school, and getting back home. So that goes from 6 all the way to 8 a.m. And then at 8 a.m. I am cleaning. Grocery shopping, that happens on Tuesdays, so I am going to use a different pen and put that on Tuesdays, and that's usually in the morning after I drop the girls off at school. The spaces are tiny, so you gotta write smaller. All right. And then when I get home, putting away the groceries and all of that, then I get to cleaning. And on this day, it's cleaning the upstairs bathroom. So I'll just leave it like that. Okay, so moving right along, now we have filming, but we'll come back to that. School runs in the afternoon. I pick up the girls at 2:30. I leave the house at 2:30. We get home around 4. And my Toastmasters meeting, that's on Tuesdays from 12 to 1 p.m. And on the other video, I explained what Toastmaster is, so please watch that video. So the evening routine, my skincare routine is at 8 p.m. That is the weekly routine. That is my daily routine. Sorry, that's my daily routine. And so I said in the previous video that my work time is from 9 to 2 p.m. So what I would do is look at my work routine, which is business, ministry, everything really. My work routine, and I will take this and plug it into right here. So I do filming and editing on different days. So I'll plug it in. Oh, I missed this. So I like to film my videos on Mondays and do my editing maybe Tuesdays or any other times. I'll just put a dash like this. However the spirit leads. But Mondays are typically my filming days and editing. Okay. And if I'm doing any scripting, that is on Saturday to get ready for Monday's recording. All right, so now since we have this, that is pretty much the daily routine. Now what I like to do is just take a pen and just draw an arrow. That way I don't have to keep writing it over and over again. So I know that this typically is what I do on a daily basis. So, and I am all about the aesthetics too, don't get me wrong. So on the days where I have a little bit more time or feeling a little bit more up to it, then I will write it out. I'll show you so you can see what I am talking about. And actually, let me just show you right now, like my previous days. So this is typically what it looks like. You see that? All right, you see it? So this is how it typically looks like when I am just, you know, feeling a little bit more into the aesthetics of my planning. Then this is what it would look like. I would write everything out. But again, look, we're trying to save time here, okay? The purpose of planning is to save time. So I sometimes do it this way. Just draw the arrows and save yourself some time. Grocery shopping, that's not done. So because let's use a different color. Let's use the blue. Okay, so I think that is done with this. Sorry, with the daily, weekly, and monthly. Okay, you see why I say I love this sheet, because it makes planning so seamless. So grab your copy in the description box and thank me later, okay? All right, so we are done with the morning, afternoon, and evening. Now I can take a look at this, the daily, weekly, and monthly, to see if there's anything that I want to do in this week that needs to go on here. And after that, then we'll start plugging in the missing time blocks. So we have the quiet time, school run, skincare, The work is where we are going to fill in using the third sheet, okay? All right, meal planning, Sundays, we have that. The girls' hair, bi-weekly. I'm not doing it this week because I did it the previous week. Family movie night, Friday, so we need to plug that in here. So we got that. Email newsletter, that's part of work. And that happens on Saturday. So I prep the email newsletters on Saturday. So when it comes to Saturday, what I actually do, I don't time block. I just use the Saturday portion as a to-do list. So I know all the things that I need to do on Saturday. Because it's the weekend, I prefer to just kind of be loose, be free, especially because the girls are home on the weekend, the kids are home on the weekend. So I don't want to follow a strict schedule for Saturday because I also want to make time for them. I want to make sure that I am available to them. So I guess I can show you what I do for here, starting from like noon. Because morning time, we like to do a family breakfast time, which we call a big breakfast. That's what the girls call it, big breakfast. So morning time is kind of left to them or left for family and all of that. So we have that running. Okay. All right, so moving right along, grocery shopping, we already have that on there. Planning for the week, we have that on. My hair retie, I did that last week, so I don't need to do it now. Family budget meeting, which is a monthly thing. Sorry, you guys were not even seeing that. Family budget meeting, which is a monthly thing. That happens at the end of the month, so we are not there yet, but that would come at the end of the month. Reviewing my goals and my vision, my month, that happens at the end of the month as well. So that should be coming up the following week, the 26th. The following week on the 26th. All right, so you see, we are done with that. Now, the business, where I said work is from 9 to 2. What I do on Mondays is record. So I'm going to put recording, and when I am recording, I like to just leave that entire day as a recording day because it takes some time, and I batch record, so it's easier for me to remain consistent that way. So I like to just leave the entire day just open to recording. I didn't used to do this before. I would say, oh, recording from 9 to 11, for example, but I realized that that was causing too much stress. It was just too much happening. And so if I say, oh, recording from 9 to 11, then I would be doing something else from 11 to 2. That was just too much. So it was easier on my mind and my mental health to just say Mondays are for recording, and that's all I am doing. And that has been so much better. All right, so after recording on Tuesdays, what I am going to do is edit the videos. All right, so social media posts, engaging on social media, that happens on a daily or whenever I do post, and I tend to post on social media on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. But the schedule is changing a bit, and remember, I have 2 channels, this channel as well as the ministry channel, so I am having to post on both platforms, on both social media platforms. But what I typically do is around 2 p.m. while I am having my lunch, I am engaging on social media because the post are already scheduled, so I don't have to worry about that. So at 2 p.m. I would put lunch and engage. I know what I mean by engage. All right, so moving right along, email newsletter, we have that on Saturday, right? We have that on Saturday. Create freebies, that typically happens on Saturdays as well, or whenever I do have time in between my, like during the week when I have free times. creating service schedule that happens on Tuesdays. Alright, so for the ministry, same thing, filming, which happens on Mondays, editing on Tuesdays. And when it comes to creating social media posts, I do that for both the stationery business and for the ministry. I do that on Wednesdays. So on Wednesdays, starting at 9 a.m., we are going to put, let's use a different color. I like to use different colors. Starting at 9 a.m. So scripting, that tends to happen on Saturdays, but it depends on the video that I'm going to record the following week for my other channel. So it doesn't always happen, but when it does, it does. We already have engaging on social media. So these are just my to-dos for YouTube: filming, editing, creating thumbnails, scheduling, video research. Hey, that happens on a daily basis. It's just to get ideas on content to create, and responding to comments. I respond to those as they come. All right, so all of that happens, the scheduling or creating thumbnails, it happens as soon as I am done editing the videos. So there you have it. That is it for this week. Okay, that's just for this week. But now I have Thursday and Fridays, and what I would typically do is, like I said, editing takes a long time, so my editing continues on a Thursday. Let's use this. You know, one thing I forgot to put on my day, which I usually do it in the morning, is checking my emails. I like to do that in the morning and the evening before I, finish up for the evening. So while the girls are working on their homework, as long as they don't need my help, I am checking my emails as well. So let's just go ahead and put that down. This week is looking very good, you guys. This week is not as heavy and as my previous weeks. So I am loving this. It's almost making me feel like I am missing something, but I am not. I am not. But the editing takes a long time just because it's a lot of videos that I need to edit or reels that I need to create. So that actually carries on throughout the week. So by Thursday, Friday, that's when I realized that, Anna, you actually maybe scheduled yourself for too much on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, or maybe, I bit up more than I can chew. So whatever it is that I am doing on these 3 days kind of spill over to Thursdays and Fridays. So that's why I actually like those days free. So whatever I didn't get a chance to finish, I can get that done on a Friday or on a Thursday. So I am going to leave it like this. My lunch time is usually around 2. Wrong color. I'm just being extra. Just writing it out. Actually writing it out. All right. This is awesome. I love this. I love this. Like my schedule does not look so crazy busy. I love it. All right. So let's use a washi tape to mark off this part. What I like to do is separate, like use the top part and say, hey, I am sleeping during these hours. Instead of just letting that space go to waste, I like to get a washi tape and just mark it off like this. I hope I didn't cut off too much. So I like to use this space to put down any video or social media posts that will be going out for that week on the specific day. So that Instagram videos or reels or posts, TikTok posts, YouTube shorts, YouTube videos, I write them here. I like to have everything, like just be able to see everything in one space. I'll have to use my content calendar to plan this part out, or to transfer the videos or the posts to this section. But yes, so this is what my week is looking like. Sometimes I do like to go in with my stickers and just kind of decorate. Alright, you guys, there you have it, done. I put the social media posts and the video post that is going out per day. I've filled that in. I also put a box here to show my work hours. I accidentally highlighted or marked off Sundays, but it's actually from Monday. So those are my work time block from 9 to 2 p.m. Alright, and I did use a little bit of stickers. Not a whole lot this time around. One thing I forgot to mention is that I would also go into my Google Calendar to see anything that I have for that week and transfer that here. So usually on my Google Calendar, what I tend to add is maybe events that are coming up that we need to attend, or doctor's appointments, things like that is what is on my Google Calendar. So I will look at that and then use it and transfer that information into my daily schedule. All right, so for this week, we actually do have some things. On Saturday, we have some friends coming over to visit. So, but I know they are coming over in the afternoon time. So I'll put that from like, let's say probably 4 p.m. or let me say 3. And they're spending the weekend with us. What else was there? And we have a birthday party to go to on Sunday. So that kind of changes things a little bit for my Sunday. There's no resting for me on that day. But yes, so we do have a friend's birthday party, a friend's son's birthday party that I need to take the kids to. So we're going to probably go immediately from church. Yeah, I completely forgot that part. All right, so that is, I believe that is it. And since I put a birthday, let me look for a birthday sticker quickly. But you guys, that is about it for this plan with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Give me a thumbs up because that really helps me grow and reach more people and get the word out about my stationery business that is launching later this year in September. Okay, so hope you got your planning done as well. It's not too late to plan your day. Today is only Monday, or by the time this video is live, it's Monday. So you still have time to plan your day or your week. Some people don't like planning the entire week. They take it day by day. Sometimes I do that. Again, there's no one way to it. You just do it the best way that suits your lifestyle or the things that you have going on in your life. Okay, well, that is it, and I will see you guys on the next video. But until then, take care of yourself and have a fabulous week. All right, happy planning. Bye.